Hey guys, it's Con for Color Studios here, and today we are here at Hersheypark Dark Nights. It is Friday, September 12th. This is the opening night of their incredible Halloween event. A huge thank you to the park for having us. We're going to start our day here at the Chocolatier real quick before we head in the park for Dark Nights. Just finished at the Chocolatier, it was very good, and now we're going inside the park. And as we exit out and get ready to go in the park, this is how you know it is Hersheypark Halloween time. Wow. All right, we made it in. That was actually lightning fast. Huge shout out to Hershey for being so efficient. Took like 3 minutes. So right here is the descent final curtain call. It looks like a little bit of a scare zone we might have here, or just like a little photo op. Descent is the maze that is not returning this year. It was replaced by a brand new one themed to garages, which we'll get to later on. First things first, we're going to the media reception over at Great Bear Catering, which is hosted by the park for us, which is so kind of them. We're gonna get some exclusive previews of some of the food and all that. So we'll see you guys over there.
Super sweet friends. Have fun. Next in line. Come on up.
Also only available during Hersheypark Halloween is Shackalicious Laugh Track, which is an overlay over the existing Laugh Track coaster. Hopefully we'll be able to check it out. Laugh Track tends to get a pretty long line, so we may not get to check it out, but it is always really cool to see these kind of seasonal overlays they do. Now we're going down the hollow into an area I have not seen yet. I was here at Hersheypark after Twizzler Twisted Gravity opened, but I still haven't ridden it. I'm not gonna ride it yet, because like I said, we're headed over to Great Bear Catering. But this actually opens up a really nice shortcut path with those steps that bring you right up to the Overlook food court. And like I said, it's my first time being up close. The last time I was here was during the King Ka trip for Teal Team 6, so I didn't get to walk over here. But this looks incredible. It's got such a presence.
Yeah, you haven't ridden it, dude. We gotta go.
I haven't ridden it yet.
There's no why.
Do it. I guess we might as well. Great Bear Catering's gonna have to wait a second. All right, let's do it. Time for the first ride of the day. All right, well, I just took my first ever ride on Twizzler's Twisted Gravity in the cherry seats. That ride is incredible. The height you get on there is mind-blowing. The setting over the water. Oh, that is definitely my favorite scream and swing.
Good weather ride on. I loved it during the rain when we were here for Media Day. This ride is just fantastic.
Yeah. Ken and Brian are also joining us tonight.
And we got Cherry.
We got Cherry. Ken told me Cherry's the best.
Cherry's the spot to be.
Okay, good to know.
Nothing wrong with popping some cherry.
I mean, you're good in any seat on that ride, but if you want that full view of the height, that's where you gotta go. But here we are at Great Bear Catering for the media event. So we're here inside Great Bear Catering. I'm gonna have on the screen now a flash of all the different food items that they have, because you'll be able to purchase those throughout the park, which lots of really cool options they have. They also gave us this postcard right here that comes from the inside of the new maze for this year, which is Kill and Fill Garage. They also gave us this, which, Dad, because I don't want you to make fun of me for explaining it wrong.
You know what it is.
Because I've never had to use one of them
This is
before.
how you check the tire pressure, the old school way, because you didn't have the little
I've
gauge.
never had to use
You
the
put
old
that on the valve stem, and then it tells you how much air is in the car.
Yes.
The tire.
You're his son.
I
You
know,
are his
but
son.
that's
We
because
have
we
a
have the
full-blown
better tool.
shop. And
How do you not know about this?
Because I've never had to use
But
it.
you have a fill.
When I have a fill, I will never know what this
Phil will
actually
not
is.
always be there. You gotta be self-sufficient.
Well, now I know. Now I know. All right, so we finished up over at Great Bear Catering, had a great time checking things out. Now we're gonna go get on some rides first before it gets darker out for Dark Nights. We'll hit all the mazes later on tonight. But Hershey, of course, has an amazing collection of attractions here. It's kind of tough to pick what we're gonna go to first, but I think we're gonna start it off with the only hydraulic launch coaster left in the Northeast, of course, being Storm Runner, one of my favorite rides here. It's so good. So we'll see you guys up there.
There's nobody up there.
All right, we just rode Storm Runner 3 times. I was not expecting to get on 3 times, but it worked out. There's still nobody over here. And I always got to ride this ride a couple times when I come, because it's just so good. That hydraulic launch right there,
There's
the
nothing
power.
like that launch. That
Yes.
launch.
And the rest of the layout is so good too. It's so fast paced, very intense. Gotta love Storm Runner. Now we're gonna go on Fahrenheit because there is literally no line. This is so bizarre. The station isn't even full.
Oh, and the brisket they have
We just did a back row ride on Fahrenheit. We lost my dad and Brian. I have no idea where they wound up. Ken, I always love a ride on Fahrenheit, especially when you can walk right on like that.
With a walk on. I'll take it
Especially in the back of the train like that. Oh, it's great. Just get sent out of your seat. It's great. Now we're just gonna keep trying to hit as many rides as we can, because evidently nobody's really at the rides yet. Wildcat's train you can kind of see it, is like basically empty. So that's where we're gonna go now, try to get a few rides in. But as we keep going down here, we're gonna come across more and more of the actual Dark Nights event stuff. Over there on the boardwalk is what's called Avenue of the Afterlife. It's a really, really cool thing they do where you just kind of walk past a ton of different decor and everything. Looks like we got a alcohol station set up right here as you enter the Fallout Zone, right next to the entrance of A State of Evil, which is another one of the mazes. It's actually the second one you'll come across as you head towards the back of the park, but this is a great scare zone. We'll come back through here once it's actually dark out. What's up? What's up? You can see they already have the scare actors out, ready to go. Seems like not many people
the bubbles
made it
are
back.
back.
Yes, the fog bubbles. We loved the fog bubbles last year, and they're all over the place up there. That's awesome. And this guy, he definitely looks like he's got a few screws loose. We got this guy right here. Look at this. Wow, the makeup is just...
It was you!
It was me.
You pushed the button and caused it all!
Sorry.
Don't push buttons!
It's all my fault. It's all my fault. What can I say? Fog. Gotta love the fog bubbles. They're addicting.
There we go.
And there's the flames. They kind of go on a timer. I guess we happened to catch it, because wow. That is some, yeah, Ken's hair just burned all off from that. Wow. So that kind of functions on a timer. Oh, there it goes again. It's too bright even for this guy. Now as we exit the Fallout Zone, we enter the Midway of Misery. And this archway always just looks so, so good. I don't know if we're gonna see scare actors yet over here. Main goal right now is to go get on Wildcat, of course, which is exactly what we're gonna do. It looks like they do have scare actors out. You can see, it looks almost like a police officer kind of get up. That one has right there. They're like, oh, they jump on the floor, I guess. That's a sick costume. Another one right here. Oh, okay, hello. As we get down here by Wildcat's Revenge with all the super loud music, you can see Kill and Fill Garage's entrance is right next to Wildcat's Revenge. So if you're looking to hit that one nice and early, it'd be a great way to do it with Wildcat. And Wildcat is one of the many rides, I believe 4 rides total at the park, that go completely dark for the last hour of operation. This, Lightning Racer, Laugh Track for now, and I believe, yes, Candemonium as well. They all go dark, which is awesome. So you're not gonna wanna miss that. Of course, over there, like I said, Shackalicious Laugh Track, which is currently having Shack put in, which is really, really cool. You can see the line, of course, too, for the Kill and Fill Garage Maze, which takes place right here. You can get a little bit of a sneak preview, actually, as we walk over here. You can see a lot of people who presumably designed the maze, watching as people take the first goes through it, since this is the first public operating night of Dark Nights. Looks like they did a great job, even the walk up to it. That's awesome. Look at that. Almost completely empty. We're gonna have a great time.
I'm very happy.
We just did 4 rides in a row on Wildcat. It's crazy. This still doesn't really have a line. So if you're coming to Dark Nights, evidently you gotta come here, go to the rides first. I mean,
I think everyone goes to the haunts.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
which is interesting. But how was Wildcat?
I always love Wildcat.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with Wildcat. Dad, how was Wildcat?
Awesome and usual. What a great ride.
Yeah.
Love this ride.
It's incredible. Brian?
Wildcat was a fantastic ride. That thing hauls badass.
And it's incredible because we got on it so many times so fast. I mean, you're not going to get that usually on a day at Hersheypark, but that was great. I don't know. I mean, we might as well go to Lightning Racer. While we were on Wildcat, we were getting a nice like bird's eye view of the park, and there's pretty much nobody on a lot of rides, which is impressive. So evidently there's a lot of people going straight to the houses, which is fully understandable because the houses will get long lines. But I guess maybe people just haven't made it to the back of the park yet. It's weird. So you guys just stopped over here at the Wildcat's Revenge beverage stand. What drinks did you get?
Toxic apple.
Toxic apple for Brian and Dad.
Orange drink with rum. It's good.
Orange rum.
This is a vodka base.
Vodka Babes. These are our resident adult libation testers
Exactly.
here at Hollywood Studios. How, very good?
It is good. A little sweet, but it's good.
Okay. Down here towards the end of the Midway of Misery, we got even more flamethrowers. Hersheypark loves the flames during Dark Nights, and this area is certainly no exception to that. But we're walking past Twisted for an Evil right now, another one of the mazes here at Dark Nights. Oh my God. Whoa! That is hot, wow. And then as we walk down towards, yeah, that one got me good. I dropped my phone. That one got me really good. And now down by Lightning Racer, we got Annie Mortem's Abattoir, which is another excellent maze. We're gonna spin the wheel to find out Brian's future here at the fortune-telling machine. And it looks like someone's in his future that's a little scary looking. Now it's time for Lightning Racer. Look at this, no line for Lightning Racer at all. We got my dad and I on the red Lightning side and Ken and Brian over on the green Thunder side. We'll let you know who winds up winning the race here. Yeah, there was 4 people on our train.
Yeah, the people in the front, they didn't sit in the front.
No, they sat in row 3. I mean, if you have the option to sit in the front, I'd sit in the front. But
Judge the cheesecake. Okay.
all right, hey, maybe row 3 is better. I don't know.
It always amazes me how long that ride is. It's like
It just keeps going and going.
right?
This is his 25th year, yeah.
Birthday to it.
But yeah, it was great to get on it. I wish I won, but I mean, can't win all of them. So now we're walking through the boardwalk, which they do have open during Dark Nights. They got plenty of Fog Bubbles, our favorite, as well as just all the, a few food and drink locations, some temporary things set up. Brian getting his photo ops, of course. And it looks like they have a bit of a show going on over here as we go towards Nathan's. Yeah, kind of like a maybe Circus Olay or acrobatic style show. Yeah, look at that. Wow. As we walk underneath Tidal Force here, we got lots of purple and orange decor for Halloween. We even got a wacky, waving, flailing arm inflatable tube man. I think I got it all right. In fact, I think down there might be a bit of a trick-or-treat trail, it looks like. In fact, they've got a little bit of a Shaq-alicious photo op with a ton of these XL gummies that have Shaq's face on them. Yeah, so what we saw, it looks like kind of one of the areas of Treatville, which again, that is the kind of trick-or-treat trail setup they have for the little kids, which is really, really nice. They have that even open on the Friday nights when they open later, pretty much at the start of Dark Nights. So, I mean, if your kids can maybe make it through the park without getting scared and get back here, that's a great little fun activity for them. All right, we're now entering the Path of Shadows Coven's Curse Scare Zone. We're entering it from over by the pirate ship over here. This is normally a path that is not accessible to guests. Funnily enough, when we were down here last time getting our tour of Stormrunner, we walked right on the train tracks back there. But wow, this looks awesome. They really just completely redid this area. Looks like there's like a mini show going on too. Yeah, it's kind of like a cauldron sort of thing. Wow. So as you walk through this area, you're going to notice that there's a few different witches. There's the purple one, the blue one, and the orange one. And from my understanding, the way the show works is they kind of, upper the intensity as the night goes on. So you're going to have the other witches come in and have a little bit of a different show. And of course that projection, which we actually saw from Stormrunner, that kind of goes along with the show as well. It's really, really cool. So we're going to come back later and check out one of the other witches shows to see how it differs. Now, because the line's actually not that bad, we're going to go for a ride on Cup Future. So as we're in line, we all got the HP GO wristbands, which you guys don't know how this works. Essentially, you get this and you can tap it when you get on, kind of like how it works with Nintendo World in Epic, but I can't talk too much about that because Brian doesn't want any spoilers.
I can't pull an earplug out.
No, but what you do is you tap the little Hershey's Kiss on the icon when you're waiting in line as you're queued up, and then it links to your account. Then you get your score and your photo all in the app, and you get on the leaderboard if you do good enough. This will be Ken's first time ever doing it, so I'll show you guys how the process works with Ken as our example. All right, so this is how it works. Ken has made it to his seat. See right there, you got the orbs, and you just go and tap. There we go. We're all good. When you see it blinking like that, that's how you know you're good. So there's our car right there. I believe you can get the photo on the app as well. So what was the score breakdown? You got what, 226? You got...
I got 180 something.
I got 166.
I just missed the top 10. I don't remember.
Ken did unfortunately get 4th. It was a really good shooting dark ride though. Most of the targets do still work, which is great to see that they are maintaining the attraction, because these are very maintenance intensive rides. And look at that, ever since we were in there, now it's just about nighttime. So before we start going through all the haunts, we're gonna go back into the Hollow to hopefully get on Skyrush. Look at that lighting for Twizzlers Twisted Gravity. Maybe I might have to try to snag a night ride on that, because that lighting looks awesome. All right, this is nuts. Comet doesn't have a line. When do you ever see that? Oh, we kind of have to ride it. I mean, yeah, that's crazy. Comet never has no line. And Comet is one of the attractions that goes lights out during the last hour. All right, we just did Comet, which was incredible to walk right on. It was great to ride it at night. I very rarely, if ever, get to ride this at night. So that was really cool. Now we're gonna go back down the hill and probably go over to Skyrush. Love these lights that got up Skyrush's lift hill too. We just did a night ride on Skyrush in the back row. It's Skyrush. It's one of the best coasters here. I'd say probably second best behind Wildcat. Wildcat's just so good, but you can't sleep on Skyrush. It is so good. Now, it feels, it's such an extreme ride. And Hershey, believe me, they have their extreme rides. But Skyrush is extreme. I mean extreme. But now we're going for a ride on Super Duper Looper, which also has no line. That seems to be the trend tonight, which we got really lucky. I mean, Dark Nights opening nights, they tend to either be really crowded or really not. And I guess we just so happen to get lucky that this is not one of the crowded nights. We just walked right on Super Duper Looper in the front row nonetheless. When I say walked on, I mean, we literally did not stop moving until we sat in that train. I'm mind blown by the luck we're having. I mean, we're just not waiting for anything. This is awesome. But now we're gonna go over to Twizzlers Twisted Gravity to get a night ride on it. And then we're gonna head over to Spirits, because the park was so kind as to give us a voucher to get one alcoholic beverage. Obviously not for me, that'll be for Brian and my dad. They're gonna try out one of the drinks. I'm probably gonna get some ice cream from Milton's, which is probably my favorite place to get ice cream at any amusement park. And then we're gonna probably go start hitting all the mazes. I also almost forgot about the scare zone over there to the left that goes underneath the bridge and kind of hugs the water there. That looks awesome. Maybe we'll check that out in a little bit, but first things first, it's gonna be this monster right here. You messing around. All right, we just did a night ride on Twizzlers Twisted Gravity, and oh my God, that is...
Holy shit. That night ride is insane. You're looking straight up at stars. Dude, it's nuts.
You just see your feet dangling up ahead of you, and then when you're over here, you're looking down at the lake. We were on the Strawberry, so still looking at the lake down here. It's incredible how just gargantuan this ride feels. It's definitely the best model of Screamin' Swing. This is my favorite model of flat ride. This one is the best one. So Brian, you purchased the photo pass, right? That gets all your on-ride photos.
On-ride photos.
Now tell us the interesting thing about that.
So because we wrote them and I was writing down the codes and then came to the end, I gave the first ride, granted I had timestamps and everything, but she's like, oh no, we use facial recognition. And it brought up every photo from every ride that the group, all of us rode. So I didn't have to read off times and go this and search. It just pulled it all up and then added it. Yeah.
It was lightning fast.
I was shocked because I was like, oh great, this is gonna be a 5-minute ordeal trying to read off things. No, facial recognition, boom, done.
That's incredible.
That is very impressive. It's
Scary.
Scary,
a
but
little bit, but hey.
I think a lot of parks need to go to that because it saves so much time that you're not gonna get a line there because you're not searching for photos there.
You just churn through guests.
That is another plus to Hersheypark.
Like I said, we're headed to the front of the park now to go outside and grab some stuff from Spirits, some Milton's as well. Then we'll come back in and do a marathon of all the 5 haunted houses. So I went inside Milton's and got the exact same thing I got last time. If you guys watched the Teal Team 6 video, I got the strawberry lemonade sorbet milkshake, and it is just so good. Now I'm gonna head upstairs to Spirits to see what the other guys are up to.
This isn't self-search. This is search, yes. Ready? Oh, there it is.
The transmission.
That's a lot. You want one, Ken? Take this. Just set Brian on fire.
All right, after our stint up at Spirits, it is maze time. So what I love about Hershey is that they actually have like a perfect route laid out for you. in terms of what mazes you should hit in what order, and you can also then walk through basically every scare zone, which is so cool. So first we're gonna start by going down the hollow and turning left down that scare zone that we kept walking past. We're finally gonna go through it, and that will lead us to our first maze of the night, which will be the haunted coal mine. But before we do any scare related activities, Brian went over to get the super duper juicer from Trogs right here next to the 1906 grill. All right, here we go into Darkstone's Hollow, the scare zone. Can't see like anything between all the lighting set up kind of like lasers in the fog. There's so much scenery everywhere. I'll take you guys through a full walkthrough here. And it seems like, oh, this is like a secret little path over here. This is cool. Check this out. You got like this little setup right here. Oh, wow. Oh, that is creepy. Look at that. Oh, God.
Come here! Get in a cave.
Wow. That's cool. It's like a little mini maze. And it's stuck on both sides. And then you walk over here. There's like all these giant bees. Oh, that's creepy. Wow, okay. Looks like we got a guy in a buoy suit right here. Hello there. Whoa, look at this. It just keeps going. That's what I love. They take over the whole path.
What did you do with it? Where's the other one?
Oh, I guess I'm in trouble. Whoa, slides. Okay. Wow. And then now we pop out over here on the other end, right kind of by the bottom of the hill in Pioneer Frontier. Is this Bigfoot? I think it is Bigfoot. Look at that. Like I said, that scare zone leads perfectly into the first chronological maze that you'll go to, which is the haunted coal mine.
Attention, you are now descending 1,900 feet to the coal cracker mine.
You shouldn't be here. They're in the rocks. They're in the boat. Ah! Shut up! There is no escape. Only pain.
All right, we just got out of the haunted coal mine, Curse of the Tommy Knockers, which was great. This is always one of my favorites, and this is the one that's actually been here the longest. Is this the only one that's still here from opening year?
This is still one of the originals, yes.
Yeah, and it's great.
Oh,
It still holds up.
One of the best.
It actually smells like a coal mine.
It does.
It's like you're going through and you're like,
It
That's
has
like
a
the candle
story.
in the store, which is
All
good.
your
Oh, they do.
I've bought it before.
Also, I'm loving the lighting. Well, of course, it just stopped now. There it goes. All the lighting and fog from Jolly Rancher Remix. That looks awesome. But the next logical progression
Music on that one.
on Jolly Rancher, yeah, they do have the Halloween overlay for that, as well as Laugh Track, of course. And now we're gonna head up the hill to the next logical maze to hit on our journey through the park, and that is gonna be the Estate of Evil, which was new last year.
That was the best last year.
Yes, that was incredible
The
last year.
details in last year's one, holy.
Yes. There goes Stormrunner.
Hydraulic
yes.
launch, can't beat it.
Cannot beat it.
Start cresting.
All right, we made it to the Fallout Zone, but just before the Fallout Zone, of course, we have Estate of Evil. It looks like all the haunted houses are currently on 30-minute waits, so let's go check out this one. Like I said, this one was new last year, and it was excellent, so I'm really, really looking forward to getting back on this one.
Who are we? Why are we in my workshop?
Mine! This is mine! I want it fair and square! You cheat! Get away from my table! I won! You lose! For the sin of gluttony! You're cut off!
I am the master of the house. Gaze upon my trophies.
There we go. We almost got Ken on the ground. All right, as we come around the backside of Wildcat, we just got out of Estate of Evil, which was probably my personal favorite last year, and it was the new one last year. Ken, I know that That got a few good scares out of you.
They got the guy with the underwear. Right?
Yeah, that was a good
The guy
one.
with the underwear. But they changed it up. It's not the same as it was last year.
No, you're right. They always switch it up,
Yeah.
which I really appreciate.
Really good, really good. Long.
Very long. Brian's getting too busy getting some shots of Fahrenheit. Hey, Brian, how was the State of Evil?
Oh, fantastic. That was a good one. Last year was the best. We'll see how it holds up with the new one, but right now it's the #1 spot.
In fact, I think the new one is next up on the list
And
since...
that's, again, being a mechanic, I'm an automotive technician, along with Phil. We're pumped for this one.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping they knock it out of the ballpark.
Well, considering it's Hershey, I think they are definitely going to knock it out of the park. So let's go check it out.
Yeah, if you haven't visited Hershey, get up off your couch and get there.
You need to get here this Halloween
Just
season.
Any time this season, but especially Halloween.
So good. Back into the midway of misery we go as we go over to the new maze, of course, which is Kill and Fill Garage. It is so electric in this area. Probably one of my favorite areas for any haunt event. It's just so full of lights and noise and everything. All right, here we go. We've made it to Kill and Fill Garage, new for 2025. Let's do it. Brand new maze. Looks awesome. Let's see if it's as awesome as it looks. Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Hello there. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, look at the raccoon! There's the postcard right there. Oh. All right, we just went through Kill and Fill Garage and going to you guys because you guys are the mechanics.
Yes, automotive technicians.
The detail that is in that is unbelievable.
They nailed it.
Yes.
Best house.
Yeah.
Best house. huh?
They nailed it. I regret we should have went during the day so
Yeah.
we could have seen more of the detail
I'd go
that
through
they
it
put
again.
into it.
I would
do it again.
Just to get another
Absolutely.
look.
I would do it
That was great.
if it's something like we do at the end, whatever. But definitely I want to do this again.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I got a good scare out of it. And if I get a good scare, that's how you know it's good. That's definitely
The
best.
car wash one was like
The car wash got me. I was like,
Yeah.
not spoiler alert, but like
yeah, as you guys have been seeing, they do allow you to film inside the mazes. I'm not showing the entirety of the mazes because I don't want to give it all away to you guys. I'm just kind of showing some of the highlights. That way you're a little more enticed to come check it out yourself because this place is the real deal during Halloween. Now that we're down here in the midway of misery, first we're going to hit Annie Mortem's Abattoir, which is right at the end by Lightning Racer, and then afterwards we're going to go back up and hit Twisted Carnival. Here we go.
Y'all got here. What are you not sponsored by? Honestly, you look like a NASCAR. Well,
He's a coaster NASCAR guy.
Dude, you know what we do here?
Oh my God. Oh. Whoa. Oh.
Get in the grinder.
Oh no.
Wait a minute, stop, we fell.
I got split. Oh. Oh, jeez. Hey there. Whoa. So we did Annie Mortem's Abattoir, and that one is just so good. It's got the, well, I'm not going to give it away, but it's a really, really cool little surprise. The sensory effects are incredible. I mean, that's another just incredible maze here.
I questioned the hot dogs and sausage I had earlier, so.
Yeah, they might be made here
They
for all
might
we
be
know.
made here.
That one was just so good. Now we are getting ready for the final maze, new maze at least, of the night, which is Twisted Carnival, the carnival themed maze. Another returning maze, which is a really, really good one. Every single one here is so good. They only have 5, but those 5 are all just top notch. Not a single one is not amazing, which is just incredible. Brian, Dad, how was Annie Mortem's Abattoir?
it was very good.
The mazes here are all so good. It's almost hard to pick a favorite.
I'm not gonna lie, the bias to me says
I'm very biased to the Phil and Kill Garage.
being a mechanic, that one still is number one.
Phil Garage one.
Yes.
Yo! You're next! Fill out that consent form, let's go! It's time to ring the bell! Ding, ding, bell!
What on earth?
You like the theater, don't you?
I think that one had my favorite set.
Which
Human
one?
Cannonball.
Yeah, that's,
That way
you
that
can't
came
go
out
wrong.
of you.
It was perfect too. Well, how was it overall?
It was good, but the sets are. This place is so close to Universal.
I'll find out.
It's amazing.
It really is. Brian?
That was really good. Again, anti-mortems and the Kill Garages. Or now it's Brian and Phil Kill Garage is now what it is.
Brian Phil's Kill Garage, huh? Okay.
I don't know. I might have to kill Brian to make the Phil's Kill Garage.
Well, I thought Twisted Carnival was actually really, really good. Like, definitely, I mean, I can't even say one of the best because they're all so good. I mean, I don't even know if I can pick a favorite because they're all just that good.
Well, guess what? We can do another one again.
Yes, we can. We can do as many as we want. We've got another 45 minutes because what they do is they close all the rides at 10, but they keep all the haunt stuff open until 11, which is awesome. He's getting Shakalicious laugh tracked up in here. Obviously it's closed, but Brian's having a good time. We are now heading out of the midway of misery. We did Kill and Fill once more, and now what we're probably gonna do is we're gonna hit Annie Mortem one more time, and then walk back through that witch area we showed you guys earlier to see how different it is now as so much time has progressed. Real quick, we're stopping in the Dark Nights Emporium, not too far away from Wildcat, and they've got a ton of merch in here. You got all kinds of cups, a lot of maze-specific merch. There's some Kill and Fill garage designs. You got shirts. Then they got a new hoodie with all 5 of the new or current slate of mazes on there, which is very, very nice. A few different designs there. Some more hoodie designs. They've got their classic I Survived shirt style with all the mazes on it, of course. This shirt, it's a really
They
cool
should have that little can.
The infatuation with the fog bubbles continues. They're so cool. I've never seen them anywhere else but here. And there's, look at Brian, look at him go. Get him, Brian, get him. So we went through a State of Evil one more time, which was great. Now, hopefully, we're gonna go back down that witch path over here, which is called, Brian's gotta get ahead of me.
No, I just went the normal way. I don't know what you went.
It is called, can I read? Yes, I can. Path of Shadows. I did not know that. Thanks.
There's a huge sign right here.
Huge sign. Well, I can't.
Lighting effect and everything.
Well, now I can see it. I couldn't see it before. So as you guys can see, the area has turned completely red.
Shadows!
The shadows. Look at this. It's completely different now. Now it's red. It was purple before, if you guys remember. So it looks like she's brewing up a new pot here. So as you guys saw, as our final thing we did during Dark Nights, we went through that witch area and got to see their whole final sequence. It was really cool. They have, like I said, it kind of just keeps going. It never really stops, which was really, really cool and definitely something unique. I've never seen it at another haunt event like that. That is gonna do it for our night here at Hersheypark Dark Nights. The opening night, I wanna give a huge thank you once again to Hersheypark for having us out. It was absolutely incredible. They always put on one of the best haunt events out there, and this year is no exception, especially with the new Kill and Fill Garage maze, along with all the other ones. They're really just incredible. There's nothing else I can really say. Ken, how was Dark Nights opening night for the second year in a row?
It is a wonderful event. Come see it. All your senses. Everything when you go through a maze, the smells, the temperatures.
Everything
Just come.
hits you.
They're well done.
It's incredible. Dad?
Wow, what a great night. You know, they really do the Halloween stuff right. You pay to get in the park, everything is included. Best way to go.
Brian.
They kill it. If you haven't been to Hersheypark in general, get here ASAP. But no, this Hersheypark kills it.
They do.
You have to get to this event. The detail, again, the sense, everything. They kill it.
They do kill it. Make sure you come out to Hersheypark Dark Nights this year in 2025. If you guys enjoyed this video showing you guys a little bit of what Dark Nights is like, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, guys.